Mobile games, whether you like them or not, they have become quite the popular topic among YouTubers.
Who's coming?
Especially because there are things like good mobile games, and then there's bad mobile games. Wow. But for the first time in any of these kinds of videos, we are actually looking at good games for once. Starting with a really classic game that you might know from FGTV, if you catch my drift. And yes, I am in fact talking about Slayaway Camp. Cut the music. If this game is years old, it's still getting updates, with the latest one being 7 months ago as of recording? Giving the game a quick search on YouTube, I found a Markiplier video from 9 years ago talking about how he played this game.
If you're coming right now, let me see it!
Anyways, let's get into the game, shall we? Picture this. You are a lovely camper at a camp, and oh my god. Oh no. Oh. Those people are dead. Oh, okay. They're back. Yeah, Jason Voorhees. That's Jason Voorhees. I don't know what to tell you. This is a puzzle game about murder. Yeah, it's not like one of those detective games though, which that would be kind of cool. I don't know, I'm getting sidetracked. Well, see, once we kill this one lady, then we can go to this pentagram, and then we get to a cool little mini game. Let's see, I just killed that guy. Oh yeah, scene complete. And then, yeah, it's just kind of this the whole time, but just with varying difficulty. But then again, there's a new mechanic introduced in level 7, map hazards, which you and the survivors can run into and die. If the survivors die, yeah, just whatever. But if you go in there, yeah, you just kind of have to restart the level again. And, yeah. I don't know why, but checking back at the footage, this pentagram animation, it just looks like really funny. Cause what do you mean you go into the pentagram and then become long while spinning? Ooh, kill that guy, Yes! Oh, come on! Not really sure if I'm using this right, but I really do enjoy the 2.5D aspect of the game. Sure, it has 3D elements, but it's on a plane. It's shown on a plane that looks sort of 2D to a point. I don't know how to say it. But how many dimensions this game has does not matter. What really matters is what you can do in the game. Well, to that I say, you can just kill survivors. You can do that. Now here is where it gets actually pretty good. See, we have solve with 6 turns. So at this point, we can only move 6 times in a round before we gotta kill this donut lover guy, I guess. I don't know, he's a cop. But I kept getting stuck here for a minute. And I used all my moves a little too late, and I thought that I wouldn't be able to get caught by the ninja coppers or whatever. I don't know. Yeah, I did solve it eventually, so I'll just leave it here till that happens. I'll at least leave the sound on so you can just listen to me lose a lot and get, I guess, yeah. actually went to snoop around and stuff just so I could do something. And I actually found a place with movies, gore packs, killers, and a shop. By the way, your default killer is called Skullface. And you have to buy DLCs with real money, by the way. But I mean, it's cheap, but I wouldn't do it. Yeah. Oh, now we're down to holes. Yeah, there's new holes that you can fall inside of. And, yeah, it's kind of just like the fire, but it's kind of just the fire level, but it's a hole. Yeah, aside from oh, yeah, that's a funny but wait, who is this guy? Now that is our tutorial guy, I guess. I don't know, he tells me how to, I don't know, unlock stuff. And I found out that there's actually writing on the back of these boxes and stuff, so allow me to read them for you. In 1983, on Thursday the 12th, an innocent prank went terribly wrong, and now, 1 year later, the hideously disfigured victim has returned to take his gruesome revenge. Experience a new dimension of gut-blasting terror as an unspeakable killing force of skull-faced killing maims, and kills his way through smart-mouthed obas. Not gonna say that. Substance-abusing young adults. No camper is safe, no law enforcement forces the law enough, and no animals are harmed in the summer horror blockbuster smash hit of 1984, Slayaway Camp. The horror never stops as another gang of hapless camp counselors returns to the infamous Slayaway Camp for what's supposed to be a summer of fun, beer, and but what will instead become a summer of hell in the non-stop horror fest of terror. Slayaway Camp 2, Return to Slayaway Camp. They thought he was dead, but Skullface was only sleeping, and has returned to his old killing grounds, more mad than ever before. Now, instead of learning how to canoe, these adults, definitely over the age of 18, will learn to die. If you go to a movie you've already played, there is a deleted scenes section, which counts for more gameplay. Wow, more holes. That's a lot of holes right there. Ooh, I ripped her head off. That's cool. Now, time for the conclusion. Is this game good or bad? Well, I mean, I already said at the start, but I think this game is neat. It's a interesting concept to still be looking into it in 2026. It's got mini games about killing after every level. It's got more content after you beat after you beat a movie with the deleted scenes thing. But it's got it's got either, I didn't show it, but you can make it so there's no blood or gore, or you can make it so there is blood and gore, which I, in fact, chose the more mature kind. And you can add costumes to your guy. That's a good one. But there are a few gripes I have with it. One, I don't know if it's 2.5D or not. That's a joke. What I'm kind of on the rocks about is the fact that it's a puzzle game and a horror game at the same time. Like, I mean, there are plenty of horror puzzle games, but to find one for free and high quality and it actually have hard levels, that's interesting. And nothing like Garten of Banban or Poppy Playtime or I'm gonna put out some elite ball knowledge over here. Moozy. And the fact that you have to pay for some killers, I just don't like that. Aside from those, I'd say the game's a 9.5 out of 10. I'm Shrimp, and you're watching Composer Zooks. Bye.